As we continue on with some more ways to use the Hypervolt effectively, the next one I'm going to demonstrate is how you can help someone with a thoracic spine a little bit. We're going to use the double-pronged one on here. And again, I'm only going to use the first or second setting, and Bryce is going to help me demonstrate this. So he's going to turn around. And once I turn it on and I put it on the first or second setting, what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to have Bryce move with the movement to make it a little more effective. So he's going to go into flexion really nice and slowly for me. I'm going to place the prong on either side of his vertebra. So I'm going to palpate, make sure that I have his vertebra, and I'm going to go on either side with direct pressure. If I start to tilt the Hypervolt up or down, it's going to start to bounce and give me feedback. So you want to make sure with that double prong that you stay right on contact, right over it. That's really important, okay? Otherwise, it's not going to feel good to him. So I'm going to hit contact. I'm going to have Bryce just curl for me. Great, and I'm going to go down. While he stays there, I can come back up again, and then I'm going to have him come sit back up for me and go back into flexion. And this next time when Bryce comes up into sitting up, come into up for me, and then we're actually going to go into a little bit of extension and just get right in there. Great. And now tuck your chin, Bryce, and then go into flexion for me. How's that feel? Great. And Bryce is doing a great job. He's got his hands on his knees. He's rounding really nicely for me. Come on back up. Yeah, and go in extension. And I can even safely come up onto the cervicals. I'm not going to spend a lot of time there. Go ahead and tuck your chin. Good. And we'll do one more pass. Come on back up. And we can even go into a little bit of extension in the neck here, and I can come up a little bit right underneath the occiput, not quite up to it, and then tuck your chin for me, and I can get some nice cervical movement in there as well. Again, I'm staying right on contact so I don't get any of that bouncing feedback with the device, and I'm also not applying a ton of pressure. I'm staying just kind of right on with moderate pressure, just enough to meet the tissue. And coming back up. Great job. Awesome. While we have the double prong device, it's a good one too. I really like using the double prong device on the calf. So Bryce can demonstrate that. He can use it himself. So I'll go ahead and give that to you. Great. And if you can, perfect. Yep. And with the calf as well, with it bent like that, what I'd ask Bryce to do is flex his foot and then go again into dorsiflexion. Plantar flexion, dorsiflexion. Plantar flex, then dorsiflex. So basically, pointing and flexing the foot is what we want as he goes up and down across the soleus. So what's nice there is he can go across the meat of the muscle tissue. He can go up and down with the muscle tissue. He can even cross fiber a little bit. He could get a little bit side to side if he wants to on it while he plants and flexes. And then he can come down right on the Achilles, which can feel kind of nice to get a little innervation on that Achilles tendon on either side of it as he goes into flexion and extension. And again, following the rule of 30 to 60 seconds if he's trying to get the tissue active, and maybe a little bit longer, 1 to 3 minutes if he's trying to sedate the tissue and recover.